How's it going, you guys? Frankie Hill here. All right, so today I'm going to do a review of my part in video 8. Let's take a look.
Got the lens cap, check it out, dude. You're filming right now.
Okay, so this is when I had a new filmer at my house and we were just going to go out skating, and I was trying to talk him into filming me. And he's like, well, you know, I never really filmed before, this and that. And I'm all you got to do, man, is just take off the lens cap and look, man, you're filming. So that's exactly the way this played out for the beginning of the video. I just had a guy at my house. I was trying to talk him into basically videotaping me. Okay, so this was a really memorable day. It was me and Kit, and we were out at UCSB skating 14 stair kink. And I believe Kit did an ollie board slide to fakie down the handrail before me. We had both did ollie board slides to regular down this rail this day, and it was a crazy day. At this time in skating, being able to ollie board slide down a 14 stair kink was significant. And I wanted to do a board slide to fakie too before the end of the day. And Kit came down and he kind of shot his board out and it landed right here. And when I was coming down the handrail, Kit was going to try to get his board out of the way. And I kind of saw him trying to like go for his board, and I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't get to it. And he kind of lunged at it a few times and he kept backing away. And I knew if he left his board there that I wouldn't be able to come off regular because I'd run into it and it would force me to go fakie. So I was hoping he'd leave his board there, and it turned out that to be the case. And it worked out perfect. So an absolute memorable day skating with Kit Erickson. This is when I was filming the movie Hook. I was out skating a school with the LA boys, and loved skating with those guys. Skated with Guy Mariano and Rudy Johnson and Ruben Dominguez from time to time, and this is at a school that I skated with those guys. A few of those guys were there. This is at a school here. This is at a school, the same school, and there's a 9 stair there that later on in the video I did a lip slide down. And I'm not sure how many stairs this is, but let's see if we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, I can't count them anyways. It's about 13, 14 stairs. Anyways, so I wanted to do something different here. So I ollied off the quarter pipe here and did a feeble grind down the handrail. Just wanted to do something different, add something different. You know, just trying to do some originality. Now this is a pretty amazing day. I showed up at Christian Hossoy's house in LA. And he's like, I got some stuff going on today. So today you're going to be going out and doing some street skating with Eric Dressen. And it was just showing up at Christian Hossoy's house and then getting to spend the day with Eric Dressen skating around LA streets was an absolutely priceless day. And so anyways, I'm skating at this 9 stair right here, 9 or 10 stair, and I'm flying at this thing, and I have no idea what I'm going to try yet. I'm just skating at it as fast as I can, and I'm running out of time. I better decide quick, right? So I get right to the edge, and I'm like, I'm just going to do a frontside 180 over the handrail and grab mute. And so I just went for it. And back here, there's these brick planters that are like quarter pipes. They're really famous. They've been in tons of videos. And over here is the same thing. There's some brick quarter pipe planter boxes that goes right into a busy street. So they didn't really roll my landing away very far because I had to eventually shoot my board out so I didn't, like, you know, roll into this busy street or, you know, get messed up by this crazy sharp planter box. Now, this is, I don't remember who I skated this with, but this is a famous roof spot. I remember seeing Mike Vallely skate these wedges over here, doing ollies over the corner. And so I was in LA skating with this guy, and he's all, man, let's skate this roof spot. And I'm like, okay. So he takes me up here, and I'm like, oh man, I remember that from the video. And then I saw this huge gap over here. Let me just roll it forward a little bit. So anyways, this thing has glass windows, glass walls, 360 degrees with a huge tree coming out of it. And it's got these really sharp little transitions on each side that don't help you at all to ollie this thing, by the way. It was a total detriment. So anyways, I come flying at this thing and was able to ollie mute over this, and super stoked to get this. And I really thought that more people would have done tricks over this thing. And, but I never saw anybody skate it after this. So it is what it is. Totally memorable, you know, situation here, being able to ollie this monster gap. This is a 360 flip over a smaller version of it, you know, on the same roof, just so you could see that it's a roof gap and it's at some school in LA. Now, this is on my home footage, of course, and I ollied off the quarter pipe, 5-0'd on the rail, and landed this thing clean. I hope someday to be able to see all the footage again at some point. But in any case, this handrail was being tipped over, and I still made the 5-0, so I was really stoked to get that trick. This is from quarter pipe to quarter pipe, and did a big old mute at Powell, so I was really stoked to get that. This is on Hollister Avenue in Goleta. It's down like a 9 stair, and it's got this really nasty kinked handrail at the end, so I just kind of made that and rode into the street. Now, this was pretty amazing. This was right after Ban This, and I'm skating Campbell Hall, and I was able to get a 360 flip down Campbell Hall. My feet landed a little bit close together, but I still rolled away smooth. Let's take another look at it. And as you can see, as I'm rolling away, my feet are like really close together, and I got my brand new Airwalks on. But I rolled away clean, 360 flip down Campbell Hall. Really stoked to get that. This is at the same school where I skated with some of the LA guys when I was filming for the movie Hook. And I saw this thing, and I just thought to myself, wow, man, it'd be really cool to like get a board slide down this thing. And so it wasn't like I was like, oh my God, this is just going to be completely epic. You know what I mean? It wasn't really that feeling that I was getting from this thing. It was basically just that I was going to try to, basically try to get a board slide down this thing. I thought it would be pretty cool. So there I go, just getting up on this wall and board sliding down this thing. And that is from transition to quarter pipe, 360 flip, 5-0, just a little pivot. I was trying to get a little pivot to either pivot or, pivot grind, but I was happy to get it any case. This was right behind my house at a church, and I ollied off my nose to a little nose slide to fakie down like a 1 stair. Just, I'd done like a lot of bigger tricks in this video part, so I wanted to mix it up with a little bit of a smaller trick. I had the flu this day. I was skating the PAL facility, and I wanted to do get some footage anyways. So I did an ollie over 3 oil drums, just kind of launched it to get some footage for the video. So I was really stoked to get that. This is at, I believe, Cal Poly in San Luis. It's a big non-vert wall that goes down about 10 stairs, so I just did a wall ride on that. This is another small little technical trick. Kick flip frontside board slide on this little ledge here. I believe this was maybe in Goleta, possibly. This was the 9 stair in LA when I was filming the movie Hook, and I was stoked to get a lip slide down this. At the time, right after Ban This came out, lip slide down 9 stairs. I was really stoked to get it. This was also, I believe, in La Mirada, and I tried this board slide about 10 times, and I was having a kind of a trouble getting off and rolling away, and I wasn't really feeling like super committed to making this. So even on one of the shots where who knows if I could have made it or not, but I kind of just threw in the towel at the end and just landed on my stomach pretty much on purpose. But in any case, it was a really fun day of skating. I believe this is my school picture that I just pulled off the wall, and it just kind of shows, that I'm just messing around with myself and having a good time. So that's basically it. That's my review of the part in video 8, you guys. I really loved this video part. Had a great time making it, and a lot of memorable moments in this part. So really stoked to share it with you guys. Right on, you guys. Till next time. Take care.